Efiti say Roman Abramovich ebefa Chelsea bobuku no. Opeja Chelsea bobuku na to the level say ye boy European Cup final na ye say Chelsea bo final wo Europa. Champions League na pese na pese otie. Ho no mu peja standard ni de kodru ye. Se omo nya de kra no omaba fam kra wo Europe no e se omo Europa League. So the moment I bet say Chelsea bo Conference League na chere say Chelsea modern bo no ene omo level no adropia ba fam. Biken. De bia me wo ma asem bia meka na say se uye nipa bia no imre bi bedru ubewo low moment. Imre bi bedru obewo fam. Untimi stay slow sa till the end of a lifetime. Obeba fam. But the most important thing here say oba fam a how I bet my accept situation no. How I bet my adapt situation, how I aba from. Anyhow, I bet my making good use of such situation now, no. Any idea very important. So the reason why I may my respect Chelsea for Pani say Chelsea and him some level ye Champions League. Waba from to the extent say obo Conference League. Wa accept say in the level no what say no. On him say a conference league. Any level wa accept it. Obe PM Conference League no. Wa adapted to Conference League in style of play. Opponent to show and wa make good use of sa Conference League na obono. Enti ene Chelsea will find our Conference League enye almost standard enye almost level but wetimi adapted to situation of finding himself no. Enti se ne Chelsea etimi win sa Conference League na wa complete UEFA trophy eye collection. Enti Chelsea na ye say onya de obo Conference League obi esere no. So timiji crew wa na Ononkwa na babe the only team wetimi a complete UEFA trophy collection. And to otimi accept ye or adapt it to situation no or make it something good out of Sadia na or wom say which a plus for Chelsea may they respect you mo. By playing Robertis Robertis enye team or more hype. Omo nye team or more dim bebre. Omo nye team anko follow mo. Bombe Chelsea tough time because Robertis yebo boba akwa omo ha adwen. So what take you this season in Pokrana? It was domestic competition, the first domestic competition. It was Spain, La Liga. Robert is unfair badly at all this season. It was fear. Otosu sees. I was the Spanish Premier La Liga. Conference League na no bo Europe no. Wetimia manager baba be drew the final. Untimi underrated Robert is bobuko no. Omi a very stubborn side. And ne yebehu the master and the students. The master and the students in a sense say. Coach Robertis, Manuel Pellegrini, or your master. Chelsea coach Enzo Maresca, Osunya die every Robertis coach. Entini master, any Manuel Pellegrini, and an Obaba face no. If it is Manuel Pellegrini, a coach yeno. A dear Barco, ya dear one pano, a so be Fatima, on him how ye see build the team. On him how will see improve players. And to check Manuel Pellegrini team, Villarreal team no. Check it, ni team or build with Malaha. Aw mitimi call minima wo UEFA Champions League. And if it is so befa Robertis Boboko no, hwe kwan afa so a transform Robertis team no. How I make sure say every season bia no ombetima compete at the highest level. And adia baako dia bro mu team na Chelsea be facing here say, omi ye Boboko baako a, omi ye very balanced. Omo balance on the field of play. See a crab ball, see a crab ball. Omi a very balanced team. And adia omo ye ne say anytime bia no or prefer in the back four. And to Chelsea team obako face Robertis and no Robertis anytime be prefer back four. Onya the back four ni we are no I try say obenya two central midfielders. Sa two central midfielders no Eye Cardoso and a Pablo Fornals and the ball operate as the two central midfielders. Now we used to Abdi on the left side of attack. Now we used to Anthony on the right side. No ama Isco free row. Na bakambu LED attack no Eddie ama Robertis. And to me ye boko bakwa. Anytime bia ubeshi omo and then you Chelsea kwako shi omo no. Omo ye team a omo pe possessive based football. Yen fa ball into form. Yen use short passes. Yen dominating opponents. And every single player or Robertis bia no eye calm on the ball. Omo mpre omo se ball ni kroma. And as omo pressure kwa na omo entirely lose ball because omo ye comfortable with the ball. And every single player with Robertis bia no at the positional play and movement ase. And omo pe ball ne ball. And omo attack very well. Anytime you attack biano, the omo yeni say omo right back and omo left back. Sabali and Ricardo Rodriguez. On the babo the right back and left back respectively. Ombe biem. na ni two deep central midfielders no I make sure some be create passing lane na Isco no enya that freedom I operate I was free roll no enti omo ball ni nyina no eye Isco ball na Robert Isebo no the obe direct play the obe detective play the obe change the tempo the direction the fluidity player or breaking lines Edema Roberts Branty friend say Isco so the middle third no player on your controller general Edema Roberts Isco and to say Isco who so from the middle third now we a Chelsea midfielder on betro kakra so adia me expect no obi the message by now we can story be Branty friend say Caicedo be very important to our game we because Pablo Fornals and Cardoso omo na making sure say ombeye dirty work ni nyina na Isco aye free because Isco age no ontimi nya lot of running ontimi cover distance ontimi cover grounds enti sa Pablo Fornals ana Cardoso no ana beye dirty work ni wo mfimfi ama Isco etimi nya time with the ball enti Isco no omo hu ne say oye Robert is for Messi onye defensive work ni bebre bono ni control e dictate play no so Abranti e ne say Caicedo ana be make sure say Isco enya space no open no so Caicedo say Chelsea for na eboni din say no be very instrumental the amoma because of Isco na obe dominating finfin no e dey ama team friend say Roberts and say Caicedo any Chelsea midfielders no etimi eliminate Isco every game ni ma from the middle third e be limit Roberts for omo chances on be create so me expect Chelsea midfielders ni say omo ma Isco en control en hu ball ni bebre on be limit Isco spaces because Isco no ken say o cross ni say there because of the ball retentional skills obetima breaking opponent a defensive line so middle third no be very important at the Chelsea and omo wings ni say very effective Abdi is Azuli on the left side and Anthony obieni enyame na meba beka Anthony ko Roberts ne ball na sesa ne confidence level otimi express ne ho and make sure say osa providing numbers for Roberts in big games or deciding game at the team friend said Roberts so and then you so no another key important player for Chelsea Kukureya how Kukureya betima containing Anthony no very important and to be honest with you Kukureya and Caicedo two important players for Chelsea this season say Chelsea bo game na Kukureya nyani day Caicedo nyani day ekuye the match Chelsea and in this game so we Isco free man now we Anthony free man Chelsea ye adwuma ne half because our two players no and ebe hardwin ba uma Isco huso uma Anthony huso a omo be send long balls any crosses in the akwa bakambu ne ho edene obetima battle with Levi Kowo mu we kire with Chelsea so Chelsea making sure say omo ma Anthony Mone Abdi hu game ne so wins Isco control game no Chelsea are ready to go because Robert's team no Conference League na yeboni nyina ne team a when your most attempt to score Roberts 233 omo attack but defensively they are not the best game back kwa me expect Chelsea so be this trophy we Chelsea winning this trophy by untimi underrated Roberts team no Manuel Pellegrini aye adwuma onso so etimi deserve so be win ba me ko e dey ma Chelsea bobuko no me Chelsea tough time by me take Chelsea so be win me tell story about Marcus Rashford there no me were interest because my year adwuma kakra na two wingers ana Barcelona for no ehwe two wingers ne de na oda soro pa no Luis Diaz of Liverpool ana Marcus Rashford enti enkomo ne course between Liverpool ana Barcelona no Liverpool for ekache Barcelona for say one omo nton abrantie ni loan de toso omo Liverpool for no akodwama so eskom de akofa Vlahovic Milos Kekes eba Jeremy Frimpong but omo spend a lot on the transfer market enti omo nton omo player is with ease enti wa be funny player ebo na wose ekosoro ana team e friend say Barcelona dekomo ehun say ebo na Liverpool for obo no omo ntimi ntua Liverpool for ebo Barcelona 80 million euros for Luis Diaz and omo say wosoro so na wose deko any Barcelona for no communicating to the head coach of Barcelona Hansi Flick say Luis Diaz na open on ebo na omo obo no anu ayedene papa friend say Hansi Flick ana enura ojitu mu say Luis Diaz deal ni nye ya ene Marcus Rashford de no apene so say Hansi Flick ampene so a anka Barcelona for enkoye move no so Hansi Flick mum ne ka okay to Abrante friend say Marcus Rashford deal no ana say Marcus Rashford impokra no ofri Manchester ko bo loan Aston Villa no ne performance improve ye ensema na omo kafa ne ho say onye serious no osesa sa narrative ni na no aye serious on the field of play enti so onya no Barcelona the front line hono ono Marcus Rashford ebetima operate o ba bia enti enra meeting na call so with Hansi Flick no anema ene Marcus Rashford nia no eba Barcelona krom ho Dwayne Maiden on ba ho no Dwayne no aneye Marcus Rashford enua osaye ni agent na de me picking pokra kire say omo koye meeting no baby omo tuo sese no Mandarin Oriental ehɔ na meeting ne call so ana nkofo capture ye eye place a den said ubehu nipa bebre wo ho because you coded ana mpanyimfo no so ne kɔ hɔ pa ana nkofo capture Dwayne wo ho Manchester pay 40 million pounds by the first option na Barcelona dey kɔ no eye loan Barca di kind loan akɔ ana Marcus Rashford nankasa aka kyerɛ ne bra ne say negotiation ni mu ya di mpokura na o involve Pini Zahavi and to mbesa akwa outsourcing in terms of the representative of Marcus Rashford on sanfa Pini Zahavi and Sambeka ho no mo negotiate with Barcelona Barca for no ne say on only 40 million pounds na Manchester airpen no o dey buy euros a 47.6 million euros o dey compare Luis Diaz 80 na Marcus Rashford dey no okay so say Hansi Flick aka okay to Marcus Rashford Barcelona and Marcus Rashford ne brother Dwayne kasa akase ombe wie bibia personal terms no na oma present omo offer to Manchester United
okay so na Flick gina so
Flick
for this boy because we Barca team na babia ayema
yeah
dey no gina so the far
the original so dey fan one se player we no obetima bo across the front three ana opo bia oba se o mane shase ofri bench back obetima influence say in case as a left wing go Rafinha na ebo na ofrim now the Marcus Rashford the bar equally obetima perform the amount and also share the financial status of Barcelona
okay
because Barca esi 80 million no muntimi nkotua for Liverpool so say we dey na 40 million pounds na Barca bitimi dia then wapene so ye twend the ba kwesi ken dia kan ma member boss already story radio bi anim Real Madrid ne Angelo still adie no by we ya break na eba ne kire say Madrid ne boy ne wie personal terms oh waji atum so ba be sign to 2030 e dia Real Madrid enti boy na agree personal terms akasa Real Madrid for ne team Stuttgart ebe kasa enne de eba cc then Vlahovic ebe free Juventus officially 3 strikers no more twen so mdi replace 3 strikers ne ye Victor Osimhen, Gyökeres and Jonathan David
okay
when you 3 players or more so ba replace then officially Obaye story way 2 days ago. Na akwakoye rumor by officially after the Inter Milan for nya contact Luka Modric. Almost on my own person obeko US
no.
Almost on tina. Omo twen. Ana ewie ya no. De Laurentiis after Pini Zahavi meeting with Bayern mokwa ewie no. Ewie ya wasa frɛ De Laurentiis asa frɛ Pini Zahavi biem. For Brandt e friend say Leroy Sane. Yes, on person omo ma Leroy Sane ba. Oma catch Antonio Conte say better players, the players experience for na beba.
Okay,
that's the reason why the brand never. Enti emu ayehye.
Se the transfer emu ayehye.
Napoli need na ewure.
Obi ewura ba bia.
Na Napoli fa the brand. Also aso Leroy Sane.
Come Dela ever say aba. There is a transfer to them stremo. Afi be ye adwuma papa. Odolson.
The Atiana say Emre our premiership in Manchester City shared 99 goals. You almost pay Erling Haaland. On a normal football understanding, you will not get it. Say, why would a team score 99 goals and still want Erling Haaland? No, the entire. Me can you see Barcelona Marcus Rashford and come on and say, see will be anywhere where European top 5 league or say goals in Barcelona. Are they lie? In the league, they scored 102 goals. On a normal football discussion, 102 goals, it means to say your attack is good. Into Barcelona still, or another attacker. I want to communicate because Deco, you season now, I interview don't be say Barcelona mo plans here, then also be Hansen Flick, neighbor, or more plans there. On just 2 shots on the signing center back unless say last minute we play we be free wako but omo option e we ni wa omo pre a profile bia ne style not to say Rafinha. This is the sporting director speaking. Into say enim ho no omo po bi sa last year. Na omo pe Nico Williams. Any Luis Diaz back. Eventually almost center on Nico Williams. Boy ni na amma. Because almost left one. Omo here player of footballer or the ball ni pian. To say they have finger no. Obia obetimi abo across board. Obia say okati inside or ye dangerous. Intina Nico Williams affected. Luis Diaz affected. Rashford affected. But Adiano Ninkomono acquire ma Nico Amma. And Barcelona say after scoring 102 goals, our Ferran Torres etiechire. Our Ansu tiechire ono so obekọ. And our Fermin Lopez etiechire, Pau Victor etiechire. Or say I am not satisfied. I still need attacker. Na yembo sa nkomo no. Ken deal you know. Barcelona kutesika sisi ya on for Rashford. Sesika oha on for Rashford. Now if Manchester United think Barcelona are going to pay huge, I'm sorry. Okay? Deals today. Sometimes who good agents are obwa. And yes, say obwa say obeji usi kankwa. But sometimes you need to have someone close to the club. January. Senka Marcus Rashford Ninua Dane and Edwant. Senka no omo ben ebia pennies have pa Barcelona fan in loan January. But Ninua no okwa Barcelona krom wo ekọ Milan wo kaya okosia AC Milan for no wo kaya. When timia agree bibia and na chire AC Milan ko fa Joao Felix. But this time around Ninua na tia say deal ni be ye year cheso mo ko hu pennies have. But if you want someone close to Barcelona's board of directors, to Laporta, to Dequa, or Casa Omutia, and your pennies are heavy. Once the pennies are heavy, bad deal, all of a sudden, story about Bontins, Luis Diaz, the Janichi. Pennies are heavy is making the deal real. Now, sometimes it is what it is. So we agents, no one to say, Obin Semo do cheo. Enzo Fernandez, what Benfica. All about Chelsea. Nani agent, your friend Uriel Perez. Ono no one in ya film Argentinas, but Charlie, no own to me in your deal, no. I ho Mendes and a broadcast our deal. Me what? It is sometimes you need someone close to the club to do the deal for you. Marcus Rashford, Nini, and why smart? I say Pini Bay must say in Commander starts say Ekoso. Now this is where the cash is. Again, Aston Villa for F Marcus Rashford, no. A loan plus option. Loan fee be name Marcus Rashford and Aston Villa for agree say Aston Villa between 75% of the wages. Me patcho to you. Marcus Rashford edged £350,000. 75% a little over 260. Aston Villa for nya pay, but they cannot pay this money. Tio. Aston Villa cannot pay £40 million to Manchester United. No, bet you Marcus Rashford over 260. That is the boy. That is why the boy is looking at option. The option is say, Ken, the question me woman say Barcelona can't pay 260. No, they will not pay. On ya. Into me, Makume mu party. Meaning say, Barcelona for Bayer Marcus Rashford to say the money Joao Felix. Oh, Joao Felix say no sit na ketua so no start so open. Yeah, yeah, but ya relax. One na pay Barcelona abo. It is our body accept so better wage bill no so cra. So what so dia ye be foul. It say Marcus Rashford tia say so be che ni wage bill no so a. No more agree on a personal term. Now for one come Manchester was say boy ne so obebo. Then let's have a negotiation. Nemom 40 the yen ntimi ntua ye nya another loan plus option. And one year can so now let them agree on a figure. Where Genede Sikano or Genede, there's no way. Open Barcelona bar, Yanis Ascano or Bas or so. Then we'll have another conversation elsewhere. There are to be Chelsea and Liverpool for Ugo Ekitike. Hey, Ken Frankfurt wonu. I think the clubs don't go see the free on a bebo. And your Frankfurt never column one free. I got on my PH 90 million. Yeah. Beboa. Frankfurt na koto William Pacho no just bear 9 million. Okoto ma PH 40 million. Frankfurt NFA Omar Mamouche free obetwade ma Manchester City 75 million. Who go Ekitike her PH form fane nyehwe bako. And never call Frankfurt this season was 22 goals, 12 assists. Say Liverpool any Chelsea and the HAC this boy. Now if you don't know who go Ekitike, me pa cho on start to say Alexander Isak pepe. Me pa cho nye say me compare o. Me hwe o hwe the style na say na the ball ni city a Isak style na bia. Frankfurt for say Chelsea and Liverpool. It is good you want our player. Name him. Openwa 100 million euros. Say market in the Ekodro no. Afei, na me ko Chelsea ni Betis na me ko bonko makakra ho. Ken, adia sometimes me to wanna ebisim tima na I keep on wondering say ade na Spanish teams ni share English sides e wo European finals English sides na so far. The last 9 finals between English teams and Spanish teams. Spanish for ne winning nyina. Anya ho waken. And I know Sevilla, Liverpool 2016 here. Okay. Real Madrid Liverpool Champions League here. And I know Villarreal Madrid, Manchester United Europa. And right ye Madrid is Liverpool. Sometimes I'm wondering, say, why is it that the Spanish clubs seem to have authority over the English teams? I would want Chelsea to break this record because say a game no na Betis for a winning game no a 10-0. 10 for the Spanish team, 0 for the English teams. A redeeming game at the Chelsea needs to redeem English football from the Spanish football for instance.
Spain for na bo match.
Anya
but I think say Maresca boss about ni bi nche befa. Omo promo dodo na Spain for nya botre.
What dear?
Omo pre.
Spain for on say acquire battle of English football versus the Spanish ball. Spain for no I know na nzo kind technically they don't rush the ball. Omo pass the ball, omo ball ni etrumika. England for no want to do quick transitions. Into most England for no ball pa ba na Spain for na show.
The last 9 finals.
Exactly.
England and Spain. Spain for fanning.
Into say no. I was at Chelsea redeeming the English guys.
And another dream.
Oh, and then they honestly, meaning say Conference League, you know, Chelsea gia enye hwe. Name Chelsea lose wa eye bibi.
Ndi besi die. Me na say, you fancy Chelsea ko lose di asema ba. Ma aya big game ra big.
Ma me hwe Chelsea kakra bi. I think say ne. Kokwo di kan aka. Say 9 finals na omako between the Spanish teams and then the English teams. Certainly I am call them the Spanish teams. Chelsea would have to break that. But then you look at certain other and Niamabi. So our Europa League final now between Manchester United and Tottenham. It was a game and that teams in a fighting for Niamamienu. One aside trophy no. Now 2 teams will be one more qualify for Champions League. It no be any bebre. So benya qualification to the Champions League proper. Said they be the following season obetimi abobi. But baby a Chelsea and Betis jina no. Different from baby ana Manchester United and Tottenham jina. Chelsea has already qualified for the Champions League. It is a Chelsea G Euro Conference League in Impona. Conference League ni yedibo Europa. And on that note, Chelsea is that motivated. On the side of Real Betis, Conference League no Ogia Europa ni yedibo. Real Betis has also qualified for the Europa dada. And on that side, they are also not motivated. And the trophy nankasa na esisono. Ano mumi onube peso omobeje. Chelsea has won the Champions League. And it will be our Champions League that year. And Conference League, they on Chadam Fanye Bibia. But then again, coach no Nikita Chelsea Bobo Enzo Maresca, a coacher, on owning the Champions League no, as a coach. And see, when your opportunity, or Baba Bejan European trophy in there, and Yadio di Bediagro. But the other team, Betis, has never won an European trophy. Eti Betis the end there, say a Conference League, say a Europa, say a Diabayun. They would want to win it because in Europe, Omonje trophy biada. It's on that score, Omoni are highly motivated at the change Chelsea Bobo no. But Park and so no beche. Player about where was Chelsea players in making sure so much game back on so ya Anthony. Ken Uyi Cedric Bakambu, Eddie Free Robert's team in this season. He's been their best player in the Europa League. Ne numbers Ekitano. About 8 matches our conference league nim rather sorry. And the Diama Robert's Bobo Kono. Washa 4 goals and our assisted 3. Anthony won numbers Europe to say Mohamed Salah Pepe. Mijitum so mubo 2 different competitions. Weibo Champions League, Weibo Conference. But at least on also so numbers now one at level on one bona hasn't been bad. On that score, it's Kukuera position now. Anyhow, you see mostly playing as an inverted left back. They have to be very careful today because Ukoja Antonio and Rana Samakwako to Chelsea from that side. But I believe that Chelsea man, Chelsea coach, any trophy when you be done, they are going to be motivated. No person mobile side and the Chelsea Bobo. I'm going to tip Chelsea. And an easy game. But at least a double chance for Chelsea, possibly a 2-1 win for Chelsea Bobo. And I see them carrying the day and so Ken Yabebo Europa Cup final no. Na news and nam from him say coach Bako. Or ya denya ebia yemo Europa Cup final in Weni apamono. Na yanji post the kogulu. But yebo Europa Cup final in Weni no. Sansam ne call from until once in biom. Coaches ana yebo mu di so mu be take over Tottenham adwuma ni nyina. Sesi amene wo ka say unti coach bia din biem obia ye din nkomo bia nko ba bia. And I am hoping say beto aso say ya. First let me feel say papa ne mori mon kon kan say Tottenham 4 pam na me ne omo be ya 100%. But I feel that he needs another opportunity with Tottenham Bobo Konim. This is a manager who had Juma now was Celtic and only be PM or Tottenham. The first season, or improving Tottenham or league log, so improve you in terms of points accumulation based on performance. I know my dine the answer on Baba. Or buy and we our season no. The performance didn't raise expectations. It's a rare this season mono. There was huge pressure and attention on him because based on the Wababa first season, Obi expected so be improve upon that. Ye share season we as na neman konka in fama no. Performance or dined in the clearly except for Tasenka Tottenham Pamono. Omu lose 22 matches. English Premier League a side that will lose more matches now on relegation. Tottenham Bobo Kono. Uye no ni free one ma. Tottenham to me as much as 10 matches in the Premier League. Emu 8 no mun to me win here. In fact, ye be season no. The last 10 matches at Tottenham boy. Emu 8 omo to me anya win. It was difficult for the man and the man conquering for the man. It's a Tottenham penny for decided so more pamona. Only on mobile. But if you look at injuries are onyaye, anyhow was managing Tottenham team decided say even though league the Nyaman conquer and famman and poor, a dear Bakwa Tottenham and Saka Biache, a trophy and not 17 solid years. Omuntimin yabi, I had danger almost almost Sabecano, or be making sure of managing the squad. And for only injuries are ban because we a coach. Now as much as 7 first key players and as the first 11 players, injured. Oh yeah, why a better thing the amount. But I'll make sure so be manage team no, I manage situation no the results. Eddie Ama Tottenham Bobo no. Now he's been able to win the Europa Cup. And the NT America says Tottenham man another opportunity. They say if you look at time now, Ken team no at their worst. Onuna Jinama to make sure so be manage the fourth. Eddie Ama Tottenham Bobo no. Oh man, says here a new manager is stepping in. Team na ye weak no. I find a new manager never build it. Eddie free on them. So why don't you allow the man to stay? Not only building upon the poor performances of the Tottenham team. Not baby omo that says here, you know. Or making sure so be pay team no Eddie free over new season mo. I will be almost all the players are 100% fit. No matter me see a camano. Now on one side so add the quality because now oh my who said in Penifoni human song Ekasa say on tena no mo be make sure say omo beto other players omo to work quality no mo profile was show e dia baba be ka team no enso e dia ma no enti so omo be yes ade we e dia ma eye coach na I believe say e was omo ma coach na another opportunity na otena Bobo Konim na at least why he left off last 2 seasons any Europa Cup na waje no on konkoso na ho ne hwe e wo Champions League ni mu na on build upon the good performance who wo Europa ni mu and Premier League season ni mu enti I believe say he deserves another opportunity. I will Tottenham Bobo Konim Ken.
Well, Medasipi, and no, a big no.